Yeah.
There
I
you
guess the other thing we didn't really talk about, which is kind of a big deal, not really a big deal, but something to talk about, is elbows in too tight.
I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You know,
convoluted.
it's pretty convoluted. It's a big story in the bone rhythms of the arm. But basically, can we just say?
Yeah. So I was always taught, even as a gymnast and in Pilates, that my elbows were to stay by my side.
Yes.
And there's a bit of an injury that came because of that a physio figured out, but that's a long story. But at any rate, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you maintain elbow narrowing, because there is a bone rhythm in the shoulder girdle and the elbow. And when you pull it in, you kind of thwart that. So watch what happens to my shoulders and practice it. I'm not making this up. And you were with me when we kind of figured this out, right?
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool.
So you can see, if I keep my elbows together, watch what happens to my traps.
And the
The
whole
whole thing comes up like that.
Yeah.
So I really was lacking strength down here. It was physio was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. And until we started doing this training, so the elbows are a little bit swing wide, like not really wide unless you choose to do it that way. But there is this natural bone rhythm through the wrist and the elbow, and you can see now, I can keep my shoulder girdle a lot more organized. True?
Yeah.
Okay. Then with the elbows coming in. Now, when I had to practice doing that, holy smoke was I weak. Like that took me a long time because I got good at doing this, and it caused a lot of tension here and actually weakness in my serratus is what the physio said. So maybe that was one of the muscles of many, but that helps to keep me broad and not go into that shrug phase.
Yeah.
But the bone rhythm of the elbow is a workshop. We can't talk about that now.
We can't, right? Because it's the whole arm. It's the lower arm
and the wrist
as opposed to the upper arm, and they oppose one another. And if you hold it in tight, you're basically creating tension and locking that out. So.
And it could hurt your elbows too.
Yeah.
So just something to
think about.
Yeah, think about.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.